Remember me? We were just together not too long ago. Hey, Lisa. I'm drinking Pepsi. Don't tell Mark. Let me fix. Well, we're not doing buyer's choice. Why? Whoops. I'm fixing Facebook or YouTube. Hang on. What is the deal? Save. I'm going to keep it on this. We'll see. We'll see if we can keep it on that. You know what I mean? Oh, details. Okay, let's go live on Instagram. You remember me, Ronnie D? I still listen. I'm in this spot again. I gotta redo this. We gotta make this Christmassy up in here. It's not Christmassy. So I need to change that up. But I did get everything else cleaned up. I still haven't eaten my protein bar, but we're gonna eat it, at least a bite of it right now. Hey, Susan. I got it all cleaned up. Look. Now, is it way where it should be? No. I've actually just kind of piled it up over here. Oops. So I can work on taking pictures. I wish I could stay here all night and take pictures all night. But my husband will want me to come home. I would stay here longer and just sit and take a bunch of pictures tonight. I like having a, hi, I am Charlie. I like having a marathon. This stuff I had taken pictures of a couple weeks ago, but I did pull a couple other things too. Who likes me? Tag sale fun. Oh, my husband. Yeah, he does like me. I like him too. We like each other, which is a good thing. It's a good thing when you like your husband and your husband likes you. But we get on each other's nerves as well. Would you really be living if you didn't get on your partner's nerves? Hi, Amber. All righty. I don't know where to put this. Well, should we go ahead and get started? Check out the buyer, check out the catalog, put in your pre-bids. I know that I annoy mine too. Sometimes they just, they knew what they were getting in for. Mark and I have been together since we were 16. He knew what he was getting himself into. And honestly, the thing that I have to say is, how boring of a life would they have led if they didn't have us and our constant shenanigans to keep them young? He definitely knew me, and he definitely knew my family. Okay. I won't eat on camera, protein bar. You sit over there and wait. All right. My mom said it was my husband's problem now. Well, yeah. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Okay. I've got a few Christmas things, but I went and grabbed a few other things because I feel weird. Hi, Tammy. I feel weird not selling Christmas. It's Christmas time, y'all. And it's Christmas time. I like to only sell Christmas time things. But I don't have, some things you can use as Christmas things. Some things probably not. But you can give things as gifts. Carla, you've had starter husbands. You've had starter husbands. I've not had, my starter husband is my only husband. And I like it that way. But you know, sometimes you have to have a starter husband. Okay, I do have a giveaway. And it's half naked Santa. Well, half bodied Santa. He is everything that you need. I want to say he's everything that you need in a man. He's kind of missing some stuff, but he has arms. He has arms. He's got a hat and a beard. He's a cuddler. Right. He is a cuddler. The cuddling is good. So I'm going to give him away. He's from Ben Franklin from back in the day. Fibre Crafts. So we'll give him away towards the end. Cuddling Santa. And I'm going to give away this too. If you've been good boys and girls, and then I'll give away this as well. Classic. This is Christmas right here for me. Hey, that's what he's saying. Hey, Lynn, this Santa's saying, hey, did you hear about my cousin Dan, Santa Dan? Santa Dan is a cuddler. But I'm giving these two things away. Normal Santa and the cousin Lieutenant Dan Santa who likes to cuddle. So those are going to be, I'm back too, Lynn. Those are going to be the giveaways that I'm going to be doing today. Santa Dan is an air freshener? Oh, that's what it says. So do you put him on top of one of those jelly things? Do you make clothes for him? It's Mayor Santa Dan. It's the mayor of Natchez. Rachel, if you win him, you must give him to Mayor Dan. But you put him on one of those cone things? Are you supposed to make clothes for him? Because surely he isn't just supposed to be hanging out there like that. Okay, so some of the things aren't Christmassy, but I've taken these pictures a while ago. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take one more bite. Hang on, I'll take it off camera. I'm a hungry girl. That's the only thing I've had to eat all day is that protein bar. If you're new here, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm having a sale tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, Buyer's Choice, all vintage Christmas. So I hope you'll come. Hope you come to that. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. These are fun. Okay, so apparently the theme of the sale today are no legs. No legs. Because these are fun. They're from 1966. They are Milton Bradley. Go to the head of the class. Game pieces. They're all of the game pieces. There were 8 game pieces in the game. When we were shopping at Yellow Moon, when Emmeline was here, she decided not to get these. She had them in her hand. She was going to get them. And I was like, are you not going to get those? And she said, no. And I was like, I am, because I like them. So you get Bonnie, not to be confused with Blonnie. Bonnie. Oh, it was a TV series? So these were actual characters? They have a wooden base. See, you could use these for other things if you wanted to. Bonnie, was Bonnie a character? Bonnie. Cowboy Joe. I bet she was always a troublemaker. She was the one that tattled on everybody. Hang on, let me put her in there better. She looks like a tattletale. Susie. This is what they look like on the back. Boy, when I show you all what they look like on they'd be cute on a shelf. He also looks like he might have gotten into some trouble. Butch. But you don't hear the name Butch much anymore. I mean, like as a name. Butch. And then you have the family. Daddy. Daddy's got a little crease in his neck. Daddy must have made somebody mad. But he's got a little bit of a crease in his neck. Mommy, she's got a little bit of, oh yeah, these are from the 1930s. These are from the 1930s. Oh, I said that they're from the 1960s. So Christy, how do you know that these are from the 30s? The way that they're dressed do seem like they're from the 30s, but I don't know for sure. Mother, Wikipedia, and pictures. I don't like, there's brother. He's kind of a crush. And then, I don't like her. Sis. She's a little creepy. They came in this little box, but look, you get all of them. And yeah, she might have had a gummy. I think she might have had a gummy. Sis. Possibly. It's Eunice Higgins. Ah! Mama. That is Eunice Higgins. Oh my gosh, it is. Mama. So you're going to get all of these pieces. These are cute to put up on a shelf, especially if you have like a game room or something like that. So they've got wooden bases. They're from the 1960s, but they're from the 1930s. You're going to get all of them. So I'm going to start them at $16 for 30 seconds. They're like a cardboardy, like a thick cardboard. They're not some chintzy game pieces like they make nowadays. And also anything that doesn't sell today, I will be listing in the Buy It Now. You could definitely craft with these. There's Eunice Higgins. Mama, you gonna do that? Man, I need to watch that show again. I need to have that show on repeat. Like I said, Dad, he's got a little bit of creasing. All right, these are going to be available in the Buy It Now. I couldn't resist them. I just thought that they were fantastic. Now, Brooke says that she's got you have the whole game. I call Emma sis. She don't look like that. I call Emma sis too. Put you down here on the bottom shelf. Bottom shelf. You got the whole game. You're skating on thin ice, little lady. You know, I got to look and see when those auditions are for Still Magnolias. I probably missed it. I got to look and see. All right. I have a couple of dogs and a couple of wieners. I've never seen this planter before. This is from the 1950s. Look at how cute this is. It's a Dachshund wiener dog planter. It has been used. We've got some like calcium residue and stuff on the inside, and there is crazing throughout. It's oddly enough, it looks like he's got a little wiener on his, I don't know what, I think that's supposed to be, is that supposed to be a wiener on his nose, or is it supposed to be his tongue? Why is that there? You see that? Right here, this red. Why is his tongue on top of his snout? But he's so cute. You could put, here I got a little helper. Imagine him with a plant in it. Isn't he cute? He is USA pottery. I can just tell by the weight of it. Crazing throughout, but no chips or cracks. So he's going to be $14. USA pottery. And he is going to run for 30 seconds. You could put bottle brush trees in him. I've got a bottle brush tree right here. I mean, and other things. Hi, Marina. How are you? Oh, let me pull up my sale so I can see the chat better. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Baked Pearl sale. I bet she's going to have some good stuff. What time is Baked Pearl sale? Baked Pearl 4. I'm looking at her thing, and that looks like it's going to be good. So I'm going to see for that. Okay. He'll be available in the buy it now as well, but not that. This is an older bottle brush tree too. Someone was asking me the other day, how can you tell? You can really kind of tell by the metal and the base. A lot of times the newer ones, they don't have painted bases too, but this is a vintage flocked tree. And if you're pulling out, hi CL, and if you're pulling out your bottle brush trees, you can see this one's it got a little bit squished. Now I probably wouldn't do that with this one because of the flocking that's on it. But if you don't have a snow on it, just dunk it in water and then pull your fingers through it, and it'll get it back in shape again. So that's a little hack if you need to shapen your bottle brush trees again. Okay, here's another dog item, and I'm just going to show you with this this air plant, how cute it looks. You don't have to use this as a coffee mug because it's very small. It's a small coffee mug. Are you the coffee hound? And then it has this little grid on this side that kid sister drinks that much coffee. Golly. Little brother, 50 percentile coffee drinker. Oh, no. You're a kid sister if you only drink this much coffee. You're a little brother if you drink that much. You're a 50 percentile if you drink half of it. You're a coffee drinker, but you're a coffee hound if you drink all of this. Times have changed. It does have crazing throughout, but it doesn't have any chips or flaws. And I like the trim there on the handle. But you put your little air plant in here or your bottle brush trees. If you remember, we are giving vintage for gifts. So what would be really cute is if you fill this up with some like confetti paper and you got like a gift card holder and you stuck it in like Starbucks gift card or your local coffee shop, which would be even better, gift card, and then give this to someone in your family who loves coffee. This doesn't come with it, but you can get these at Dollar Tree. So I'm going to start it at $12 for 30 seconds. It is, oh my gosh, this is, golly, what was that brand on the bottom? I can't remember. I can't tell. It's something, it's marked Japan, but I can't tell the maker of this. But it would be great as a gift for someone who's a coffee drinker. But if it's not going to sell, I'm going to put it in the buy it now. So if you're watching this later on and you're like, I really like that coffee mug, Misty. And honestly, too, it looks really cute. If you just like doggy stuff in general. Your local coffee store is Starbucks. Is it a franchise? I don't know. Does Starbucks do franchises? I don't know if they do or not. All right. Next, I have a handbag. This is a 1950s Cara. My gosh, what is this doing? It is a patent leather handbag. Now, there is surface wear on this bag. Okay, so we do have some, you could see some lines and some surface wear. I haven't treated this at all. We've got the little brass feeties on the bottom, and I love this lucite handle. It says Cara made in the USA on the inside. The zipper works great on the inside. It's got an interior pocket here. And when you close the handle, it clasps like that. Isn't that cute? When it's standing up, I mean, there isn't a strap drop because it stands always up. It's 13 inches tall. It is neat. It really, really is. And it's got like, I don't know if this would be like almost like a tiger stripe in that lucite there. And then oh, it might be Bakelite. Do Do I have my tester here? I don't know what I've done with it. I put it somewhere and I can't find it. I don't have any 409 here too, because you can test for Bakelite with 409, and if it turns yellow, then it's Bakelite. I don't have any 409 here. I don't know what I did with my paste. Did I have it? Is it in here? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what I did with it. I can never tell by the heat. But when I was looking up comps, a lot of the comps that I saw, it was listed as lucite. No, I need to find that paste. But it's very, very pretty. So I'm going to start this at $18 for 30 seconds. You could also, I know, but I can never smell it. I can never smell it. You could also open this up, put some sprigs of greenery in it, make it kitschy, make it Christmas kitschy. Can add like a couple goobers in it. You could make it fun like that. But it is from the 1950s and it is in really, really good condition. It's very, very clean on the inside. 13 inches tall. All right, that's going to be available in Bite now too. I'm trying to put there. All right. Salt and pepper shakers. These are cute. I want to say, I keep thinking that these are Norcrest. I don't know that they are. They are cute little owls. They're little anthropomorphic owls. And they have, like, their wings are in different stances. This little owl has his wings open. Has its original stopper. This little guy, look at that cute face. His wings are behind his back. No chips or flaws on this one. And he also has, oh, yay! Yay, Becca, that's awesome news. Congratulations. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. All right, these cute little guys with their little yellow eyes that match their beak, $15 for 30 seconds, and they are running. Very, very cute. If you like little woodland critters, very, very cute. Cute little set of salt and pepper shakers, but honestly, I like them as figurines. So set them in your fall displays. I know we're all doing Christmas right now, but I've had these. I was supposed to sell these 2 sales ago when we were thinking about fall, but I am going to put them in the buy it now. Gosh, I'm thinking I should run some Christmas things. All right, let me see. Okay, she's Christmas. I love these paper mache angels. I might still have more. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know I have 2 over there that I'm going to be taking pictures of for an upcoming sale. But I had a whole shelf full of these. I'm pretty sure that I sold most all of the ones that I had. So this belonged to that lady. You remember her? That lady. This goes on the toffee table family room. I don't know what else that says. Coffee table family room. Oh, no, it's all washed out. That lady that wrote where things go. If you don't put this on your coffee table in your family room, but she's really, really cute. 1970s. She's got her glittered wings with her little heart, but you better put her on your coffee table in your living room. She is 6.5 inches tall, and she's very, very fun. All right, $12. There's the sirens. $12 for 30 seconds. I was trying to see. Oh, Emmeline's like, she's a redhead. I want her. Emmeline, you better put her on your coffee table. You have a coffee table in your family room. Or this lady. Okay. And you won something earlier today, so you've already unlocked discounted shipping. Emmeline, you have the first sale. The first sale of the day. Well, the first sale of this sale. See, maybe we should do Christmas. Listen, if I sell a couple more things, I'll do some giveaways. Your coffee table's in the garage. Do you hang out there? Is that your rumpus room, Lisa? That's a whole story. Okay. You know what? This guy, he is not Christmas. You know what? He would kind of look good with that giraffe shaker that Melly bought for Karen earlier. Because he's also got a top hat. Now, I know that some of y'all don't like monkeys, but some people do. But wouldn't he look great? Should I go get it? The giraffe is not for sale. It's Karen's. Melly bought. Oh my gosh, they look so cute together. Look at this. So this is Karen's. This is Karen's giraffe. They are a blended couple. They're getting married. If this one had, oh my gosh, if this one had its mate. But look at how cute they look together. This is Karen's though. That is Karen's giraffe. But this guy is cute. This is a Rel. I always get Relpo and Relco. He's Relco. He is a cigar smoking, top hat wearing, long necked, blue bow tie wearing monkey with his long monkey tail. And he's fabulous. He is, I think, were you a salt shaker? I don't think he was. I think he's just a figurine because he doesn't have any holes. He was just a figurine. Just a figurine. And he is, because he doesn't have any holes. 7.5 inches tall. Look at his little feet. So he's going to start at $18. These are expensive. These long neck critters they're worth some money. So $18, which is a fair price for him, for 30 seconds. I had to put it out there because I have doggy stairs in the living room. I do bring it out to put the Christmas tree on. The garage is not air conditioned. I wish you had a rumpus room, Lisa. Look at his little cigar. He's pretty fabulous. Now you have to be, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, you can't bid on anything. And you also can't win anything once I do the giveaway. Karen! He looks really good with that guy. Karen, should a new collection for you be top hat wearing critters? But listen, you like couples. They just got married. They just got married, Karen. So it's still fitting in your collection. Your collection. Thank you, Karen. You do have a little top hat. Melly, you need to post pictures of this. We need to see it. All right, this is winter-esque. Because I'm thinking, maybe I shouldn't show these things that aren't winter, not unless there's a pre-bid on anything. This is a Russian lacquer box. It's hand-painted. It's got a forest scene. It's I can never say this word, Palek style. Paper is spelt wrong. Papier mâché. It's a little woodland scene with these guys. It isn't signed. There is some wear on the bottom of it. And like, it had little felt pads, but I don't know why someone's like, we're going to take those felt pads off. But So I hear music coming on outside. It does have these deer. I don't know what this is. What is that? A fox? But all the way around it, we all have more animals. There's a ram, a squash rabbit. What are those? I think those are rabbits. What the hell is that? What is that? That's a mythical creature. What is that? That is is that the chupacabra? It's a chupacabra on that one. Okay, well, there's all kinds of, but the inside of it has some wear on the inside as well. I wonder if this would hold a deck of cards. I didn't even look at that. I don't know what animal that is supposed to be. Becca says maybe a tiger. With those ears? It looks like it's doing that. He's a little weirdo. I have the measurements in. It is anywhere between the 1950s and the 1970s. Yeah, Willie, what is this? What animal is that? And it is 4.5 by 3.25 by 2 inches wide. But it does have some surface wear on it. It's a Riger, a rabbit and a tiger cross. All right, $16. It's a Russian lacquer. $16 for 30 seconds. It's another little stashy box. The artwork that's all hand painted is in really nice condition, but it's a beaver. My beaver looks really strange. My beaver needs a barber. I think those are supposed to be rabbits. That is a very angry goat. I don't know what those are. Rabbits don't have tails like that. Okay, this is the same as this. Rabbits don't have, this side's better. Rabbits don't have tails like that. Are these dogs? That's going to go and buy it now. Buy it now. Okay, this is not Christmas, but I'm going to be shipping this out, and I can ship these out tomorrow if you want me to. So you'll get them before Thanksgiving. Turkeys. We have a tom turkey. There's a girl on Instagram that I follow, and honestly, I think, what is the turkey's name? She has a pet turkey. What is the pet turkey's name? I think it's Ducky. Ducky's mom? Ducky the turkey's mom or something like that. She has a pet turkey. And we're learning how their heads and their wattles and stuff, it changes colors depending on the mood. I love watching this, but this is a tom turkey. And this is a female turkey. And you know their little snood that hangs down? They could retract that and make it smaller when they're eating. These are from Japan. You can see one's just a little bit bigger than the other. Melly sees beavers everywhere. All right, I'm going to start these at $14. No chips or cracks. The cold paint is still really, really good. Thank you, Daffodil. I mean, you're not probably going to use these, but they just add a little touch of Thanksgiving. It's a type, oh. So they retract it when they're happy, which means that's when they're eating, but they also must retract it during another time when they're not eating. Yeah, I'm fascinated. Thank you, Daffodil. I'm fascinated with, in her video, she's just sitting in her truck and she's got this big old turkey, full-grown turkey, sitting on the armrest, and she goes through the Sonic drive-through and it eats like the food right out of her hand and goes, oh. I want to say that she named him Ducky or something. You have a flock? I got a turkey in my buy it now, a Morton Pottery turkey. I think that's the only turkey I have left. You already got discounted shipping, or if you like it and you're like, I don't want to pay that much, like it, and I'll send you an offer and you can get it and you'll get discounted shipping because you've already got those. See what I'm saying? Consider it. Consider it. Okay, these are really cute. Do you like miniature things? So I had a sweet lady come up to me at the bins and she, oh, well, thank you. Would you want to buy another one? Got one left. She gave these to me and I think that they're so cute. They are brass. They are heavy. And they were in this little Altoids can. And she's like, she just came up and gave them to me but this is a solid brass cocktail shaker. And then you got, see there, solid brass wine bottle. And they are, well, yeah, it's still solid, but it has a little divot in there. These are heavy. And then you get what looks like a whiskey bottle. That's also solid. And then you're going to get 4 of these goblets that are also all brass. I'll show you what they look like. So you get all of those pieces. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces. All right, these are going to be $15 for 30 seconds. And young turkeys are called Jake or Jenny. Babies are called Pullet. Grown females are called hens. I know that a grown male is called a tom, right? I think these are cute. Does your Barbie need a bar set? Angie, does your Barbie need a bar cart? They are really, really, really cool. I just love miniatures. Thank you, Angie. I'm gonna stick them back in here. And I'm gonna send you, I'm gonna wrap these better, but I'm gonna send you the little Altoids because if you're wanting to stow them away, they're like perfect in that little tin. So thank you very much. I know, they're so fun. All right, what should we do next? Oh, this guy. Gosh, I just said that, and you know what song? Hi, Nicole! Yay! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I love that. Barbie and Friends do the Ren Fair. I mean, they could. The song that just popped into my brain when I said, you know what you should do? What should you do with the drunken sailor? What should you do with the drunken sailor? What should you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? But, okay, those belong to Francie then. Those were Francie's bar, for Francie's bar cart. I've got this green giant. Now, I have another one that's pending. But, yeah, my Barbie was not. My Barbie was hooking up with. My Barbie hooked up with other Barbies. My Barbie hooked up with everybody's. You know yours did too, except for Willie, because Willie's virginal anyway. Yes. Yep. You want to hold off? Okay. Yeah. That's fine. I'm probably not going to be doing shipping to people that I see a lot until towards the end of the week because I'm having all these sales. But you know, my Barbie probably would have made out with this guy. Oh, with all the G.I. Joes. Yeah. Nothing was safe around my Barbies. But this is a 1960s green sprite or goblin novelty doll made in the 60s. It still has its made in Japan sticker on its foot. Now, when I bought these, yes, they were in their original plastic, but I took them out of their plastic. And you can see in the picture, you can pose them. Maybe you can see in the picture if I can. What's going on here? There we go. I posed them on tops of books. I don't see a Morton Pottery turkey. You don't see it? I'll go get it. I'll go get it. This is a really, really cool piece. It was new old stock, but I took it out of its bag because I don't want it to live in a sack. I want it to be displayed. So you can bend. It's really, really clean. I got this from Collector's Carnival. That's the video that I'm working on texting. He is 8.5. Why did I put 8.5 to 9 inches tall? He's 9.5 inches tall. Completely wrong. 9.5 inches tall. We're going to start him at $22 for 30 seconds. You don't come by these very often. Hand-painted face. Made in Japan. I have a darker green one that is pending at least for a couple more days. And then I'm going to be getting it listed as well. This one's the lighter green, and I have the darker green one too. Oh, yeah. Batman, Planet of the Apes. Did your brother have any of the Mego dolls? Dukes of Hazzard? Yeah, my Barbies, again, they wish she would have hooked up with this guy. She wouldn't have cared. All right, he's going to be available in the Buy It Now. He will also be cute with your Christmas stuff too, like with your knee huggers and stuff. All right, these are, I love these so much. I honestly can't believe that I'm selling these, but I think that I have more. I'm pretty sure that I have more. You're going to get both of these. They're from 1984. It's Rodney and Rhonda. Rodney and Rhonda reindeer. Here is Rhonda. Let me tie her apron, or her dress. This is, look at the rickrack on her little dress. This is Rhonda the reindeer. 1984. Look at her little heart kissy lips. These are childhood nostalgia for me. They're very, very clean. She has her little tag here, as you can see in the pictures. So this is Rhonda, and here is Rodney. Rodney the reindeer. This is the way that we used to, Rodney likes to be on top. Here, let me put Rhonda on top. They've got bigger ones too. You can stack them like that. There's several more of these, but they're both very, very clean. And he also has his little tush tag too. They're both from 1984. All right, you're going to get the set of them. Very, very nostalgic from the 80s. $16 for 30 seconds for the pair. And they have little weighted bean bags in their feet. So you can, like, you know, put them on the back. Like my mom used to put them on the back of our couch and have them stacked up like that. And they've got bigger ones too. I have like the parachute style one, but I love these. This to me is very nostalgic. Look at the polka dots and the rickrack. Very, very cute. All right, these are going to be listed in the Buy It Now as well. But this is very nostalgic for me. And if those don't sell by the time that I get all my Christmas stuff out, I may actually take those home with me because they're nostalgic. Okay. Oh, I was like, where is the rest of the stuff? All right. This is a Fitz and Floyd 1960s. Now, this kangaroo has had gummies. Do you know that, Shelly, there's more than 3? There's cats. There's cats. This is Fitz and Floyd, 1960s. It's a bank. It's missing its plug. Wait, are you not? Yeah, I was going to say, you're not a bank. Coin slots right there. This has seen some, he has seen some gummies. It's a little kangaroo from 1960s. Very, very kitschy. I think that he would be really cute, like if you have your swung bases and stuff around. I do want to point out he has a little bit of rubbing right there on his side arm. And there might be a few other little teeny, yeah, I already showed you that one. A few like little bumps on him as well. Yeah, he is real groovy. And he is How tall are you, sir? Gosh, we gotta get going because we gotta go to Baked Pearl sale. 8 inches tall. You have a blue elephant? I want to say that I had tried to see if he had day glow paint. Not really. Not really. Not really day glow. But we're gonna start him at $16 for 30 seconds. He's just really groovy. I think he would be great with your mid-century modern decor. And with your swung bases, he would fit right in. You could put little dots if you wanted to give him pupils. His eyes are you know, bugging out a little bit. But he's got this design all the way around his body. He's a fat little thing. And you put your coins in his belly like his Joey. Very cute. I like to see that elephant. Sounds pretty cool. All right. Put you on the bottom shelf. And we've got these. Now, I'm putting these together. This is a, it's a crafter set. It is a, what was this? I can't tell the name. I looked it up when I made the listing. Oh, this is a Roseville picture. There's the stamp on the bottom. It has this gold stripe, which honestly would be cute for a Christmas sprig of something. No chips or cracks, but it does have some wear on that gold, and it does have some crazing. But you're also going to get all of these aluminum knitting needles. Now, I stuck them in. I really wanted a bigger vessel, but I didn't have anything bigger than this. So you get them both. And I just tied these together with a bow. I don't know anything about knitting needles, but there's all these different numbers on them. And there's different heights of them and different widths of them. But I love the colors. So you're going to get both. You're going to get the picture and the knitting needles. This would be really cute with Christmas stuff in it. So we're going to run it $18 for 30 seconds. No damage to the picture other than there is some wear on that gold along the rim and on the handle. It's just a little water picture. Here are the knitting needles. I don't know what I guess they're just like different gauges. 11, 15, 10 and a half, 9. There might be some that go together. All right, those are going to be available in the Buy It Now as well. I'm going to have to lay those down on their side. Stay. Okay. These are Goebel. These are the Who's-Its. The Who's-Its, What's-Its. They're West Germany. These would be cute. They're like little ghosts. They would have been cute at Halloween, but I waited too long to get them listed. But they are not salt and pepper shakers. They're just figurines. They're not salt. Did I put salt and pepper shakers? They're not salt and pepper shakers. They are Who's-Its. They're very groovy. They're from the 1960s. Sometimes they're called Snow Kids. I love her sculpt. She's got her little hands behind her back. And she's got a little bit of extra black paint on her hair. And she's very highly glazed. She's very mod with her bangs cut like that. And she is West Germany. Goebel, West Germany. On the bottom there. Here's her brother. Oh, I thought he had something in. He's got his hat down over his eyes. And he's got his overalls on. And he's really, really cute. She got that. Yeah, it's her highlight. She wanted to be mod to match her stance. Look at the way she's standing. And even like the folds in her skirt. I just think that they're really, really cute. They're from the 1960s. $16 for 30 seconds. That's really a decent price for these two. At one time, like I had sold a set of these. I had no idea that they were goldable, and I sold them for a lot. But as with things, the value can go down. But I sold them for like $60, I think, which is a lot. He looks like he's got his hands in his pockets too. Okay. I'm going to put those in the buy it now. I'm going to do it before I leave. We have a few more things and I might put in some add-ins. Okay, this is cool. She is hand painted. She's a Soviet nesting doll. And on the shaft, it is stamped May. Oh, you can't see. I promise. Here. Made in the USSR. Made in the USSR, which is no longer a thing. So it's all plastic. There's her body. I'll put her head on in a minute. But she is all hand painted. So she very much is like, kind of like a Russian nesting doll. I always put this on wrong. Okay. Here's her head. I love her little polka dotted kerchief. And she dances. She's like a little bobblehead. Isn't she cute? So she is in excellent condition. Stamp made in the USSR. I'm assuming it was a souvenir piece. So we are going to start her at $16 for 30 seconds. And she is running. I think that she's really, I love that blue and that pink together. And that little pop of yellow in her hair. She kind of reminds me of It's a Small World. I love her. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. Doesn't she look like she could be in that ride? And she is all hand painted. Like all of the, thank you, Shell Bell. All of those little rosettes that are painted around her are all hand painted. She's really, really cute. Thank you, Shell. Thank you so much. I've had her on my shelf for a while because I really like looking at her. But then I get upset with her too because I'll bump her and then I can't get her head to go on right. You have to, when you're putting her together, she's got these two little twigs that kind of helps her body rock. But when you put her on, the little USSR goes on the sides and her head just goes on there like that. So it might take you a few minutes to figure out how to put her together. But she goes together pretty easy, but just might take you a few times to figure her out. All right. I got a snack hound. Unfortunately, he is missing his tail. But he does have both of his ears. I've sold him before. They're always missing their tail. The one I sold before was missing one of his ears, but he has both of his little leather ears. He is the snack hound. And you put your snacks in here, but he had a little tail that stuck up, and that was his pretzel tail. So you would put pretzels on his pretzel tail, and then your other snacks inside his body. But he no longer has his tail. But he's still very, very cute. So he's going to be $14 for 30 seconds. If you've got like your bears, it could be like a parade float. Put your bears in there. Or like if you've got, I don't know, what could you put? Your little Debbie snack cakes. It can hold your Christmas trees. Line up your granola bars or your protein bars in here and put it on your counter. Put some popcorn in here. Put it on your counter. I think that would be cute. If I had my protein bars over here, pretend this is a protein bar. You know, line them all up and you grab one. Thank you, Chris. I got to review that perfume. It's chocolate mist perfume. It does smell pretty good. I got to review it. Okay. These are cute. Yeah, your little Debbie trees. I'm going to make it on the vlog. And it is Little Debbie tree, Christmas tree dip. I was going to make it for the pop-up, but I just didn't have enough time. Now, it's not a pop-up, but for the weekend out. All right, these are made by Ardalt. They're from the 1950s, and they are Remember Your First trinket dishes or personal tea bags. I think they're personal tea bags. So you're going to get all 4 of these. Remember your first date. And you can see like where the little remember, and then this is shaped like a heart. Remember your first love. Remember your first crush. And remember your first kiss. My Barbie would not remember any of these because there were so many of them. She doesn't remember who her first was. Aren't these cute? They're really, really cute. So they're all a decal on there. And they're made in Japan. Ardalt sticker. I want to say that all of them, no chips or cracks. That one doesn't have a sticker. That's the only one. Your first crush is the only one that doesn't have that foil Ardalt sticker. They're all in excellent condition, starting at $18 for 30 seconds. I love that it's shaped like a little heart. These would be cute for Valentine's Day is coming too. You could probably put a command strip on here and hang them on your wall. Does anybody use tea bag holders anymore? That was a thing. You had a tea bag holder. How dare you don't put your tea bag on your plate. You put it on your holder. You use them. I love that. I don't drink a lot of tea, but I did get a tea advent calendar to try during Vlogmas here. I'm going to drink a caffeinated tea beverage here. This might be the last thing. And then I got just a few Christmas items that are going to be add-ons. This is a great kitschy cat. He reminds me of the Cheshire cat in a way because he's striped. This does, I believe. Yeah. He has day glow paint, so he does, he'll glow a little bit. He's painted blue on the back. You can hang him on the wall, or you can also set him up flat like that. So if you've got, if you like Alice in Wonderland, he just kind of fits in with that. He's in wonderful condition. He is ceramic. The only thing is he's got one little chippy right there and one little chippy on his nose. And that's it. He's in excellent condition. I honestly don't know if he was... I don't know. I don't know anything about him other than he's pretty cool. All right, he's going to be $10 for 30 seconds. Like I said, he's running. You can hang him on the wall. He can sit on a shelf. He does lean a little bit when he's sitting on a shelf. So you might want to put some poster putty or something underneath him to make sure that he doesn't fall off. I just think that he's really cool. He does look like a Cheshire cat. There's his brother up there. He's just not smiling real big with his big teeth showing. But he's not glossy at all. He's matte. He's a matte painted cat. All right. All of those things are going to be in the buy it now. Not unless anybody wants me to run something again, and I will. But I'm going to run just a couple of these. I got to do my giveaway too. All right. I got this stocking. And I bought it like this. And it has some provenance in it. It's so cute. Look at the color of the stocking. That is the good color. Nothing on the back except the made in Japan 39-cent tag. It does have the original hanger, but that color doesn't have a name on it, so you could put your own name on it. And it has this note, and it says, "This is your stocking you used from birth. Purchased for Christmas 1962. Thought you might like to keep it. Love, Mother. Apparently, they did not want to keep it. But you're going to get the little note as well. I mean, we don't know what happened. They didn't want to keep their stocking. So that will be in there like that. But that is adorable. So I am going to just, ooh, no. We're going to run this as a, oh my gosh, Misty. Why are you not working, camera? Oh my gosh, am I frozen? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Ah! What is the, oh, there we go. Keyboard's acting funny. Small ground. Okay. All right, I'm going to start at $15 for 30 seconds. It's very, very, and it's got the sequins. There's one little sequin right there. And it's got the little gold glue around Santa's face and his hat. And look at the little trees with the star sequins and the little glitter. There's another little, a little sequin or something down there. This color, if you've got your jadeite collection, your jadeite and your red, that's pretty amazing. See, now these I got to create a listing for. Stocking from 1962. All right, couple more things. Spun heads, a whole pack, never been opened. I'm going to do this and then one more thing, and then we're going to go over to baked pearl. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's being glitchy. Golly gee, Misty. And it's going to be small. I'm going to open them right now. I'm going to open them right. Do I have any stockings? Oh, I can't sell that one, Karen, because that's got my name on it. Vicky sent me that one. I do have a stocking, though. I'll show it. What will you pay me, Shelly? Yuletide. But look, it's like a little wonk. Oh, look. It's sliding up. It's sliding up. There's only one staple holding it together. All right, I'm going to... So you see all the little spun head goobers. And they have their Japan sticker. And so what you would do is you would put these on. Shelly Willie blocked you now. You put these on your package for a gift. Thank you, Melly. I'm gonna start them at $16. Free the spun head, says Melody. Free. I froze in a really awkward spot. But like the staple is out on this side. It's only stapled on this one side. Be free. Shelly, you go buy them and you can open them when you go live. Melly, I bet I know. Oh, Karen! See, we bid against each other and it's fine. We bid against each other and it's fine. Karen, are you going to open them? Are you going to open them, Karen? You guys, it's love all around. Melly did a good deed for somebody else. Now she's getting paid another good deed. Where is my marker? Karen and Melly are just trading. Send. Well, do you want me to send them to Melly? Melly, do you want them? From Karen. Gee. I'm sending them to you, Willie. Or Melly. Look, they still have, look at that vintage Walgreens. 25 cents. 25 cents. Put them in a snack hound. All right, Karen, I do have a couple stockings. Look at this one. Is anyone interested in this stocking? It's felt on the back. I love the green. It does have the hanger. It doesn't have a name on it, so you can use it just for anybody. I love that green on it. This is very 1960s, 1970s. I will run it. It's in excellent condition. And that's what it looks like on the inside. I love this one. All right. All right, we're going to run. Oh, Baked Pearl is live right now. She has amazing things. Go over to Baked Pearl. This one I'm going to start at 14. Small. $14 for 30 seconds, and it's running. It's so, look at the little hats. No, bells. They got dingles. It's very, 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 very cute. I have this other one too. That is the 80s. Hi, Pootie. All right, Miss Karen Gillette is winning. Did you guys ever try to put your stockings on your feet and walk around the house in them? Like Christmas morning, you put your, like you and your brother's stocking on your feet. Okay, I have this one too. This one has a little bit of a yarn right here, but this is the 80s right here. So this is your fuzzy. I'm going to cut that off. I need to go to Baked Pearls too, but I don't need to buy anything. Do you remember this? So this one says, Dear Santa, I have been very good all year. Please fill to this line. Well, wait, the coal line is down here. Okay. I tried to be good. Please fill to this line. And then this one, I've been good enough all year. Please fill to this line. Or I've been very good. Please fill to this line. In my opinion, you should stuff it all the way full if you've been good. Right? Okay. Is there any interest in this one? I would start it at 10. It's a big stocking too. So let me know if anyone wants me to run this with our little redheaded child. That one would start at 10. But don't you think that if you've been good, it should be filled all the way to the top? I do. And then I have this Christmas tree skirt. I love this. Tree, snowman, Santa and his sleigh. Tree, the manger, an angel, a wreath, a bell, a candy cane, rickrack, Merry Christmas whip. Oh, the eye's missing. Merry Christmas. Well, you could get some felt and make a new eye. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I didn't know the eye was missing. That would be an easy fix. Okay. This, since that eye is missing and you'll have to DIY your own eye out of red felt, I will start this at 16. Let me know if anyone wants me to run it. I love that gold rickrack. If you've got an aluminum tree, this would be cute. I've got a red one that's like one of those kits that's around my tree, but I need to get a new tree for in here. All right. I also got this. I actually have two of them. These are great for Christmas. Put on your dining room table. Put your ironstone pitcher on the top of it. Great colors for Christmas. I have two, and they're both big. They're both the same size. So I can either run one or run them both if there's anybody interested in these. I'm just going to show you these linens. This is not Christmas, but the colors on here are great for fall. So if you're having an extra kid table or an extra table like your snack table for Thanksgiving, the colors in this, it's like a coffee table size. So the colors in this are great for Thanksgiving. There's a little, the Dutch people. Coffee table size, no stains, no holes. Great for a, like I said, like if you have your, you know, you have a little table when people are coming over for like little hors d'oeuvres and stuff, or for your pop, your beverage table. So the colors on this would be really, really good. So this, I would start at 18. If there's any interest in that. I have not washed it, but it's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. I had to stop using a tree skirt, dog. I like the colors, but I'm not getting that for my aluminum tree because that would look silly. I also have this tablecloth. This one is Christmas. I don't even know what size this is. This one also is a good coffee table size with the candles and the ornaments and the lanterns. I can't tell you exactly the measurements. This one I would also start at 18. Does it work better, Brenda? Linens are so hard to take pictures of. I think I tried taking a picture of this and it's just like one picture. Look at this pillowcase. I already have a Christmas pillowcase. Otherwise, I'd be keeping this. And I only have one. It is a vintage standard size pillowcase of Santa and his sleigh. And it says Season's Greetings. I don't think this might have been a homemade one because I don't think it has a tag on the inside. But it's kind of a skinnier pillow. But if you didn't want it, and there's no stains on it, if you didn't want to use it for your bed pillow, you could totally make a throw pillow out of it just by folding it like that, using some like stitch witchery, put some stuffing in it, and then you could have a cute little pillow. And on the other side, it would just be these snowflakes. So I'm going to run this. I wish I had two of them, but I'd only have one. I'm going to start it at $8. And it's running. Look at that Santa and his reindeers. And they're going to the houses. I don't know when this is from. But like I said, it would be easy to make this into a pillow, even if you didn't sew. You could use the stitch witchery because it's kind of a narrow pillow. All right, thank you guys so much for your bids. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very cute. I don't know. I might keep this. I love this. I got that. Now, okay. I think I did something to this that I shouldn't have done. This little guy is supposed to go up here, and I cut that string off because I thought it didn't go, but it did because he's supposed to hang sideways from that hook. But now he's just hanging upside down like a bat. This is Hallmark. These are all the Hallmark ornaments, the little miniature ornaments. You could have bought them separately, and then you could buy this little shelf to go with it. You could hang it on the wall, or you can just set it up. This is very nostalgic. It's got a little bottle brush wreath. I'm going to try it. If it doesn't sell, I may take it home. So, you know, I don't know. I'm going to start it at 15. You'll get everything. I love it. Yours is a snowflake. All right, we're going to run it. $15. I just think that this would be cute hung on the wall or on a shelf. This again, this is 90s. I'm loving the 80s and 90s Christmas. Look at those little ornaments. And they do come off of these little hooks. So if you've got a little miniature tree, you can hang them on your miniature tree. You can see she's got her stocking. He's got his present. She's got a thimble, bell. And that one's got a gingerbread man cookie. Okay, didn't sell. That means I get to keep it. At least for this year. All right. I've got this gorgeous Victorian inspired Christmas tree angel. I have this exact same angel on my angel tree, but mine is one that was from my childhood. This is a different one. So it's in excellent condition. It's got the little angel hair here, and it just pops on the top of your tree. It doesn't light up or anything. You could also use a receipt spike to hold it up if you wanted to display with it like that too. We're going to try running this. And okay, starting at $18 for 30 seconds, and it's running. So these are all like foil. You can see there's just a little bit of bending on the wings. These are nice if you find, I'll try to ship this in a box if it sells that you can store it in. I keep mine, I found like the perfect box for mine, and I just keep it flat and then put the lid on it. So I'll try to find a box. There is a little bit of tearing right there, but you really can't tell with all of this angel hair all around it. All right, so some of these that didn't sell, I will be taking pictures of them. I just don't have pictures of them yet. All right, next, this is the last thing I'm going to show. This is it. And it's these reflectors, the double glow reflectors. There's more than 7 here. So they've repackaged this because there is a lot more than 7. There's probably, I don't know, there's more, way more than 7 on there. I mean, you can craft with these, but man, I love that they're in this packaging. So I'm going to run these, and then that is it. And then we're going to go over to Baked Pearl. And these would have been, I have plastic ones on my tree. So you would put these like through where the light, where your Christmas lights are, and then they would reflect the light. I have plastic ones, but they make that great sound. All right, these are going to be $18. There are, I don't know, they're running. There is 1, 2, 3. I would say that there's probably 12 or 14 of them. I just love, so you can see this telling you how to do this with your light. You shove your light through there. And they're different sizes, so you can have the big one behind the smaller one. But I just really love them in that packaging. If you have like a collection of Christmas hook ornament boxes, then this would be great to add with that. Okay, I'm going to take pictures of that guy too. I'm going to try to get some pictures taken tomorrow for my Buyer's Choice sale tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be all vintage Christmas. And, oh, I got to do a giveaway. I'm only going to do one giveaway. Which giveaway do you want me to do? Book or I'm going to do Lieutenant Dan Santa. We're going to do giveaway of our Santa Dan Santa giveaway. You have to be following me. You have to be in the U.S. That's the only stipulations. Follow me. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can't win. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, you can't win. You got to be over on VAMP. Oh, I got to start the giveaway. Good grief. Okay. Tap on the little purple present. And you can win our, he likes to cuddle with his arms. He likes to cuddle. You can put him on top of your air freshener or on top of your wine bottle. He likes to have a wine bottle as a body. He likes ice cream. I like ice cream, Karen. He just doesn't have any legs. He could be you can make half naked, half bodied Santa, the angel on your tree. Because Lieutenant Dan don't have no legs. Remember in Forrest Gump? Lieutenant Dan? That's why. Willie, have you seen Forrest Gump? Have you seen Forrest Gump? You can make him into a merman. I like that idea. Willie, he's probably at Baked Pearl because she's got good stuff. You all should go over there. I'm going to be done in a minute. You can find out if you want. I know. He probably hasn't. He probably hasn't. He hasn't seen anything. He needs to open up his... I think I still have it set for 2 minutes. Y'all didn't remind me. What else could we do with our half-naked, half-bodied Santa? You could give him the body of one of the... Ooh, no, I sold those. The bodies of the dolls. What did I do with the other ones? Do I? No, he has. He has hands. You could give him, you could put him on the body of something else. He could be your flashlight cozy. Does his head come off his body? I mean, I'd have to open him up, but yeah, you can see, you can pull his head off. I'll be giving another one away tomorrow. So if you don't win today, you could win tomorrow. Who won? Oh, Katie! Katie, all your dreams have come true. You win Lieutenant Dan, half-naked cuddler Santa. Congratulations, Katie. It's what you always wanted. Now I'll be giving away another one tomorrow. So come to my sale tomorrow at 3 Eastern. So you can have another one. But we're going to go over to Baked Pearl. And I'm not going to buy anything. You all are going to have to lecture me if I try. You all should buy things. Because she's got amazing things. I can't. I can't. All right. I will be back tomorrow at 3. Thanks for spending the day with me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. We're going to go over to Baked Pearl.